Well, hello. Welcome to August 15th, 2022. This is the Good Life Meditation, a video that I make each and every morning to go over my life objectives and principles and to see how I'm doing applying these, mostly to the challenges, but also to the opportunities, particularly of the last 24 hours, and to plan for the coming day. And my name's Kurt, so let's do this. First, last night and yesterday, didn't sleep as well as I would have liked. One of the dogs, first the white dog woke me up in the middle of the night. He wanted to be let out of his little cage, so I did that, and I think something startled him inside, and he needed to get out. He was okay, but I think he had a bad dream or something. So I walked around with him, make sure he was okay, make sure he didn't have to go outside. Then the black dog woke me up later. So and I had a hard time getting back to sleep. He licked my face in bed. And then I had a hard time getting back to sleep. So I'm not as well rested as I'd like to be, although I did get to bed on time. Exhibit A. Oh, and I did wake up panicked a little bit about work. I mean, not like a panic attack, but panicked. I woke up one of my other projects, my new project, thinking about it and all the little details. And I wondered at how I was doing that. It's the unknown. No, I'm really not manager material. I don't know how I would be able to handle a whole let alone just a handful, 2 or 3 projects, a whole portfolio of projects, or a whole program of projects, no less. I better stick with the job I've got. Excuse me, my hernia is poking out. This or that. Yesterday was a good day. It was a long day. I did a lot yesterday. Miko and I. We had a lot to take care of. And we did it all. Oh, I'm tired. Found a really nice house in Niigata Prefecture that I really liked. Only $11,000. Cute little place. Nestled close to the hills. With a nice little plot of land of its own. Yeah, I like that place. Okay, let's do the good life. 7 objectives and 31 principles. And something new. See how I can add that in. I have to remember where. It's going to go in either at the Great Life Adventure or public speaking. I'll deal with it wherever I find it first. And then try to find a home for it. Okay. The good life consists of 7 objectives as follows. 1. To always be ready to die. 2. To make good and effective use of time. 3. To develop and maintain good and sound life principles. 4. To cultivate good emotional reactions. 5. To recognize my true limits and my true opportunities, and to enlist apathy to help me to be less tempted to connect with the things that are outside of my control. Don't know that flowed out very well, but I think the point came across. And then lastly, to recognize to always do one thing at a time, and to do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. Okay, good. That's the first time I've done that, and remember to put apathy where it belongs. Oh boy, I'm tired. Hopefully this coffee will kick in. Some days are a struggle. Okay, my 31 principles are as follows. 1, the principle of war, to by fighting against what I think is true. 2, the principle of reason, the sub-principles of honesty, objectivity, and doubt. I don't know why I should take it easy today. I did like 3 hours of work on Friday, which I should have done today. I kind of earned a more relaxed day, I think. I don't imagine I'll do that, though. Once I'm on the clock, I'm on the clock. 3, the homunculus. Reminder that I don't have a soul. 4, the Anchorhold. The reminder that what I do have, my consciousness, is subject to death. 4, a Homunculus. A reminder that right and wrong are not anything absolute. They're just opinions that I hold. And then purpose. And the 3 sub-principles of biology, virtue, and mission. Biology being my effort towards being a good family man, to be a good husband, raise my daughter well. Virtue, to be a virtuous human being. And purpose is my own personal purpose, which is the continued sharing and improvement of my book, Going Alone. Atomic principle, everything is made of bits and pieces, falling to pieces. Principle of nature, everything has some particular nature, including human beings. And then maturity. Is that right? No. The pirate's right. Reminder that free will is an illusion. And then maturity, and the sub-principles of wisdom and fortitude, which are the constituent parts of maturity. You need both to be mature. And then the social principle. We are social creatures, we need each other. And then public speaking. A reminder to be very careful about what I say. To use few words, carefully chosen words, and deliberate words. And here's where I'm going to attempt to add a new sub-principle. I call this sub-principle the critic's voice. And what it is it's a reminder to me that people who do not engage in life, who sit on the sidelines, do so because they heed the critic within. This may be largely the reason. The critic that speaks of the fears and the dangers. And they don't want to address those things, so they just stay put and live their life that way. And when such a person encounters a person who does take risks, the person who doesn't risks is going to share their critical observations, all the reasons why the person who is willing to take the risk should not. Okay, I think I've said it good enough for a first try. Oh God, I'm so tired. Next comes temperance and the sub-principles of wisdom. Now, temperance is suffering and simplicity, because we suffer when we tell ourselves no. Temperance is our controlled consumption of life, saying no to ourselves. And we suffer when we say no, and a simple life is a temperate life. And then comes life will not go well, a reminder that life will not go well. It will have problems and things along the way that will wear us out and burn us out. And then comes the horror show. The fact of terror. Terrible things. Awful things happening. I mean, utterly unspeakable things happening around us. And one day, if not already here, coming for us. I don't think I've ever been this tired making this video. It will pass. Maybe I'm sick. Maybe I'm not. Plot on. And then comes that which must be borne. We have to. What I have to bear right now is this fatigue. We have to bear all kinds of stuff through life. And then the Feast of Offal. That's when we give out the waste and byproduct of our upset and consume the waste and byproduct of others' upset. What's after that? Oh, distraction. We spend our lives distracting ourselves by our work and our play and our hobbies and our religion, sex, all kinds of stuff. What are we distracting ourselves from? The apparent lack of any God or gods in the universe. The fact that we seem to be alone. I call it a fact by virtue of an absence of any good or compelling evidence otherwise. It's just prophecy and revelation and faith, which aren't good evidence. They're credulity, hearsay, and gullibility, in that order. All three of which are sins in my book. Okay, come on, Kurt, you can do this. What are we distracting ourselves from? The apparent emptiness of the universe. I call that the great indifference. And then comes the best seat in the house, to be all right with who I am, where I am, and what I'm doing. The Path of Wildness, which is a way to segue into an adventure in life. Maybe I better go to work. I was planning to work from home today. Maybe that's a bad idea. Probably is a bad idea. Yeah, I should go to work. Yeah, I should go to work. I'm not going to stay home. Okay, back on it, Kurt. Spent the biggest, hardest struggle video I've made in ever. What a struggle this morning. Where was I? Oh yeah, the Great Life Adventure is next. This is where I was thinking about putting that sub-principle of the critic's voice. Maybe I will. Great Life Adventure is one or more things that we experience in life that kind of become our centerpiece of life. Then that which must be borne. No. The risk of avoiding risk. I think that's next. The Great Life, Path of Wildness, the Great Life Adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, the deep and the surface level risks, sin and damnation, the 7 sins of falsity, credulity, faith, superstition, dogma, authority, and gossip, and consequently leading to damnation in the here and now. And then the season of philosophy, which is a time to record what we've learned. Keep the pen and paper ready. And the uphill climb, know the bullseye aim, striving for the mark but missing. Uphill climb, keep on trudging. arena and utility. Life is an arena where we use the utilities of our principles towards our objectives. Or after arena and utility, after that comes the bullseye aim, striving for the mark. But I already did that one. Arena utility. I think after that it's nothing is enough. Reminder towards abstinence if I can. And then finally, lastly, the principle of fun. Reminder to have a good time in the here and now, in the moment of now, looking forward and remembering back. Wow, I made it. That was hard. Okay, my plan for today is I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to work. I'm not going to work from home. Or should I work from home? I've got good reason to work from home today. As for today, I'm going to finish this video right now. Sorry, I'm just totally daydreaming it off. Read my Bible. I think I'm on Ezekiel 6. Get up, upload this, feed the dogs, walk the dogs, and then I'm going to decide along the way what I'm going to do. I think it'd be better to go to work. I'm a little bit of a mixed up guy today. Have a good day. Be safe, but not too safe.